Hello students, how are you? Once again welcome to Social Science Classroom. Today I would like to teach Geography chapter Physical Features of India. Let us start our class. Dear children, what kind of terrain do you live in? If you live in the plains, you are familiar with the vast stretches of plain land. If you live in the hilly regions, the rugged terrain with mountains and valleys are common. In fact, our country has all major physical features of the earth, that is mountains, plains, plateaus, deserts and islands. So what are the major physical features of India? Mountains, plains, plateaus, deserts and islands. In this chapter, we will learn more about the major physical features of India and how they have been formed. Dear children, what are the three types of rocks? Igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks and metamorphic rocks. Now we find different types of rocks. Some are very hard like marbles, which has been used for making Taj Mahal. But some are very soft like soapstone, which has been used for making talcum powder. The color of the soil varies from one place to other because soil is formed from the different types of rocks. You know that India has diversity in its relief. Relief means physical features. India is a large landmass formed during different geological periods, means different periods. Besides geological formation, a number of processes such as weathering, erosion and deposition have created and modified the relief to its present form. Next one, the theory of plate tectonics. What is the theory of plate tectonics? Earth scientists explain the formation of physical features with the help of some theories. One of such theory is the theory of plate tectonics. According to this theory, the crust, means the upper part of the earth, has been formed out of 7 major and some minor plates. These plates are moving. Look at the figure. The movement of the plates resulted in building up of stresses within the plates, leading to folding, faulting and volcanic activities. This is known as the theory of plate tectonics. What is the theory of plate tectonics? According to this theory, the crust of the earth has been formed out of 7 major and some minor plates. The movement of the plates resulted in building up of stresses within the plates, leading to the formation of folding, faulting and volcanic activities. Dear children, I told you these plates are moving. These plate movements are classified into 3 types. What are the 3 types of plate movements? Look at the screen. The 3 types of plate movements on the earth are: first one convergent boundary, second one divergent boundary and third one transform boundary. First one convergent boundary. When some plates come towards each other, they form a convergent boundary. It may be called folding movements. Can you see the convergent boundary? Second one, divergent boundary. When some plates move away from each other, they form a divergent boundary. It is also called faulting movements. Can you see the figure? Third one, transform boundary. In the event of 2 plates coming together, they may either collide and crumble or may slide under the other and form the transform boundary. Look at the figure. The movement of these plates have changed the position and size of the continents over millions of years. Such movements have also influenced the evolution of the present landform features of India. What are the 3 types of plate movements? Convergent boundary, divergent boundary and transform boundary. Next one, how were Himalayas formed? We studied about the theory of plate tectonics. According to the theory of plate tectonics, the earth crust was initially a single landmass, a giant landmass called as Pangaea, a supercontinent known as Pangaea. The northern part of Pangaea was called as Angara, and the southern part of Pangaea was called as Gondwana land. Did you get this much points? A supercontinent Pangaea, northern part of Pangaea was called as Angara, southern part of Pangaea was called as Gondwana land. The Gondwana land included India, Australia, South America, South Africa and Antarctica. The crust was split into a number of pieces due to convectional currents, resulting in the drifting of Indo-Australian plate after being separated from the Gondwana land towards the north. The northward drift resulted in the collision of plate with the Eurasian plate. Because of this collision, the sedimentary rocks which were accumulated in the Tethya Seas were folded to form the mountain system of Western Asia and Himalayas. Now we studied about how were Himalayas formed. What was Gondwana land? Gondwana land included India, Australia, South America, South Africa and Antarctica. What was the result of collision of the Indo-Australian plate with the Eurasian plate? Due to this collision, the sedimentary rocks accumulated from the Tethya Seas were folded to form the mountain system of Western Asia and Himalayas. Next one, how were northern plains formed? The northern plains have been formed by the interplay of three major rivers. That means the river Indus, the river Ganga and the river Brahmaputra along with their tributaries. The northern plains are formed by the deposition of the sediments brought by the rivers from the mountains in the north. Dear children, today we studied about the physical features of India, the theory of plate tectonics, the movements of the plates, how were Himalayas formed and how were northern plains formed. I hope you understood the topic very well. URL related to this topic is attached. Watch the URL carefully. Notes and test questions are also attached. Attend the test paper very seriously. We can meet in the next session. Bye.